What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What's going on? It is Tone coming back to you guys with yet another video. I am back, you guys. Thank you for tuning in again. Thank you for being patiently waiting on me. I know I've been gone for a minute. I have just been going through some things, but I am back. I do not have AC in my vehicle, and it is terrible. I am in northern Texas, and the heat is just unbearable. You cannot stay in your car all day. I am only able to use my car to go where I need to go and to just rest late at night when it gets to a comfortably decent temperature, that you can just blow your fan and you can just relax and go to sleep. Because me staying in my car and just taking a nap or just riding in my car too long to go somewhere, it's just not the time for that. It's just terrible, especially with me not having any AC. I have to take it a different way. I have to move a different way because heat exhaustion and heat strokes, those are very serious, and I do not want to get myself in any medical condition or any type of problems, for my health or anything like that. Even though I'm not up in age like some people, I'm still a human being, and we all have we all have a health system that we have to make sure we abide by for ourselves. You have to love yourself. So I just move a different way, and I have a routine on what I do every day just to stay out the heat, and that's what I'm coming to talk to you guys about. Me, I work a job where I actually work 2 different shifts. I work 3 second shift shifts, and I work 2 night shift shifts. I start my week on a Thursday, and I work all the way up until Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is when I work my second shifts. Monday and Tuesday is when I work my third shifts. So I'm blessed to have a shift where I can work second shifts. I wish my whole schedule on a weekly basis was second shift, because it'll help me out a lot. My third shifts and my off days are the most detrimental days, the most depressing days, the most mentally my biggest mental health days, because I'm just going through it, and it's tough, but I make it through. And every day that I make it through, it just gets better. I get more positive. I get more, I wouldn't say comfortable, but my mental just becomes a lot more stronger, because I know if I can make it through one day, I can make it through the next. And when I make it through these type of situations, I'm always asking myself, like, if I can make it through this type of heat, I can make it anywhere. There's nowhere that I can go that I can't survive, because if I can survive this, what can I do? Especially with no AC and me moving and being smart and having a routine and doing things how I'm doing them. That it just makes you a very strong person. Nothing can really stop you, and it's really building my character, and it's really making me a very strong man. And I'm blessed to have that. If I don't get anything else out of this, or if you don't get anything else out of this video, just know that this will build your character. It will make you strong. It will put you through a loop. It will make your mind go through a lot of different changes and different thoughts and stuff like that. But don't let your mind make you feel like you're nothing. Don't let your mind make you feel like you can't make it, you can't do it, because trust me, you can. You just have to have routine, and you just have to have you have to have resources to allow you to make it through. But let me go ahead and let you know, let me go ahead and walk you guys through a schedule of usually how I work my days. And like I said, I have a routine. The reason why I have a routine is because you don't want to wake up and just do stuff, because you're wasting gas, you're wasting you're wasting money, you're just doing things, you're going places, you're just, me, I like to have a routine. Sometimes I like to go venture out and visit places and areas, but that's on like my off days, or when I'm just free, or I'm just trying to just figure out something new to do. But usually this is my routine on a everyday basis, and how I've been doing stuff. This is how I've been doing it. So let's jump into it. So when I'm working my second shift days, let's just matter of fact, I'm gonna take you through my off days, then I'm gonna take you through my second shift days, and I'm gonna take you through my third shift days. So on my off days, I usually wake up around 8, 9 o'clock. Around 8, 9 o'clock, not 8, 9 o'clock. I usually wake up between like 9 and 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at the latest, because at 9, 10 o'clock, that's when the sun starts beaming. So around about 10 o'clock, usually I'm up. So about 10 o'clock when I'm up, I usually wake up, and I usually, of course, I take care of my hygiene. I brush my teeth. I do everything like that. But before I do all that, I usually go to where I'm going to do that at. So I go to a fast food joint that I'm probably going to eat breakfast at. Like, say for an example, I go to Jack in the Box. And when I go to Jack in the Box, before I even order my breakfast and things like that, I'll go to the bathroom. I like going to places as well that usually have one bathroom. It's like a family bathroom with just one bathroom, and it's just a nice area just for you. Nobody else comes in there, nothing like that. And that's what Jack in the Box offers me. And if you have a local Jack in the Box as well, just look into it, because when I go to Jack in the Box, it's one bathroom for the ladies, it's one bathroom for the man. But when I go, I brush my teeth, I put oil in my hair, I just do the basic necessities that I need to do for that day, for that morning to start my day. So I'll go to Jack in the Box and I'll do what I need to do, and then I'll order breakfast. I'll get some, I've been eating a really good like breakfast platter pretty much every day. Eggs, bacon, sausage. I know it's not the best. I know it's processed, whatever you guys may want to call it, but that's my situation. I'm not in a situation to cook homemade food or nothing like that, and I don't like canned food, and I don't really want to be cooking food in my car or using stove tops, nothing like that. Like, that's just not what I want to do. I just prefer to just go and just get it and let somebody else just do it for me. Call it lazy if you want to. Actually, I am lazy when it comes to that. I really don't care. I own it. I like to just go in and just have my food, just, order it and be done with it. I sit down. That's what I like about this, though. I can sit down. I can waste time. It's all about timing. And when you're in a situation like this, it's getting that time by. You go hour for hour. So as long as you can make it through 1 hour, you can make it through the next. So when I sit down and I order my food, I sit down and I eat for about an hour. I don't stay too long, but about a good hour I can eat my food. I can probably see what they got going on TV, watch a little bit of news. I can surf my phone and see what's going on my phone. And I'm getting my day started. So after I go from Jack in the Box, I go to the library. I wake up, go to Jack in the Box, then I go to the library. I stay at the library. On my off days, I go and I stay at the library until it might be about 11. At this point, it's about 11 o'clock. So I'm at the library about 11 o'clock. They open at 10. I'm there at 11. I'm not there when they first open. I'm still trying to be a little bit stealthy. I'm not trying to look like, hey, I need somewhere to be. Is that, I make it just look like, I'm just, you got to be stealthy too. So I just make it look like I've been up for a while. I'm not thirsty, for you guys to open up your doors so I can come and get some AC. But I do wait. I try to give it a little bit of, I like to give the library at least about a good hour before I step my foot inside. So I go to the library and I might stay until about 4 or 5 o'clock. And then at 4 or 5 o'clock, I've been there about 6 hours already. It's 4 or 5 o'clock. And at that point, I leave and I go grab something to eat again. And I'll go grab something to eat and I'll do what I did that morning all over again. I'll go somewhere, give me something to eat, and I'll stay again for another hour. So at that point, it's about 7, 8 o'clock. So about 7 or 8 o'clock, it's usually not that late. I would say it's probably about a good 6 or 7 when I finally get something to eat and I leave. But around 6 or 7 o'clock, I'll go back to the library and I'll stay again until they close. They close about 9 o'clock, so I'll leave about 8:30. And at 8:30, I'll leave and I'll go to Planet Fitness and I'll go work out. I'll go work out for about 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, I'll go to the massage area room and I'll go just get a massage, or I'll get a massage and relax, or I'll just go and just simply just relax for about an hour. So I'm staying a total time about 3 hours at Planet Fitness, because I'm not only working out and taking a shower, I'm working out, I'm using the time to get a massage, and I'm taking a shower. So that all just takes time. And then after that, I just get in my car. At that point, it's around 11, 12 o'clock, and I'm meddling down. I'm going to sleep, and that's just how it is. That's usually my routine on my off days. It saves me a lot of money. It saves me gas. It doesn't save money on the food side, but it saves me money from just running the streets and buying stuff and going to Home Depot, looking at what I can do for my car, this, that, and the third, and yada yada yada. It just saves me money. A routine saves you money. And on my days where I work second shift, I don't go to the library. I still wake up around 9, 10 o'clock, and I go to Jack in the Box, brush my teeth, things like that. At that point, it's around 10 o'clock. I do go to the library. It's about 10 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock, now it's about 11 o'clock when I leave Jack in the Box. So I go to the library for about a good hour 15. It just depends. But I make sure I leave about 12, anywhere between like 12 and 12:15, because I go to Planet Fitness and I shower, and I usually just shower and I just get ready for work, and then I leave and I go to work. And then when I leave and go to work, I come back when I leave work, and then that's when I work out. I work out and I use a massage room, things like that. I might shower again. I'm staying at Planet Fitness again for another three hours. So then it's 1 o'clock again, and I'm leaving, and I am back in my car for the night. I'm just getting that time by. But when I have time to go to work all day long, I don't need to stay at the library all day. So I just use that time I'm at the library, and I'll substitute that for just going to work. And when I work my night shift days, my third shift days, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same as me being off, because the only thing that I do is I just get off work and I just go to sleep until 9, 10 o'clock. Instead of me going to sleep at 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock on my second shift days, or my days off when I work night shift, I just go to sleep around 7 or 8 o'clock. And I usually stay asleep for about an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And usually around, again, 9 or 10 o'clock, I go grab something to eat, and I go to the library. And I stay at the library until about 7, 8. I'm staying at the library until about 7, 8 o'clock p.m. And you guys want to know what I do at the library. I do read sometimes, but most of the times they do have areas where you can be a little bit stealthy, and I just take a nap. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just give me a real good nap in. I have took 6 hour, 8 hour just naps, just gone, and nobody bothers me. You don't bother anybody, cause problems, they won't bother you. As long as you're just minding your business and you're not causing problems, because you're not the only one doing it. Trust me, you go to the library, you're not the only one doing it. You're not the only one doing it. But I do that, and then after I do that, I go to Planet Fitness and I just take a shower and I go to work at night. My days are very simple on my third shift days. I get off work, go to sleep for a little bit, get something to eat, and go back to the library to get more sleep. That's it. It's very depressing because I just don't like utilizing libraries for stuff like that, and I don't like utilizing the gym it's like I'm using the resources for something that it's not intended for. But at the end of the day, we feel like a lot of people judging us and looking at us, which they are. Don't get us wrong. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as bad as we think. A lot of people, they don't look down on you. People would prefer for you to come to the library and, do this, that, and the third rather than kill you, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants somebody to be in their car with no AC and nothing like that? Like, nobody's going to want that when we can go to the library. And this guy the other day was at the library talking to somebody else, and he's at the library all day. He's been at the library pretty much every day that I've been there, and he had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and he said that he stay at the library because he actually has a house. He just wants to save money on his electric bill. You got people, so there's people that come to the library for all types of reasons. You don't know why anybody's there. Nobody knows why you're there. People don't know I live in my car and I don't have AC. I don't tell people that. But you don't know what somebody's going through. You don't know who's reading a book next to you. You don't know who's sleeping next to you. You don't know what happened. You don't know anybody's story. You don't know if somebody just got into a domestic violence incident where, you don't know if somebody, just got out of prison or, the hospital, or you don't know if somebody just, you don't know if somebody just don't have nobody, somewhere to go to. You don't know if somebody just moved far away and things didn't work out, and you just don't know what nobody has going on. So I judge somebody, and not everybody's a bad person. People might have made mistakes in their life, but nobody's perfect. And if anybody made a mistake that's too bad, I don't believe God will put them in your type of path. God really doesn't. God has a way of doing things. And I pray often. I believe often. There's been a lot of things happening with car people and car life. I've been hearing about a lot of break-ins. I've been hearing about this, that, and the third. I've been hearing about people having a lot of health issues while doing this. I've been hearing about a lot of different things, but knock on wood, I've been so blessed. No car break-ins, no health issues. Even though I am in my car with this dire heat, I still have not had any type of medical concerns with myself. Of course, I have got sick recently, but it was a normal sickness, a normal cold, just something that people get, on just everyday life. So things do happen, but you have to stay positive. You have to stay positive and stay focused. Don't let people tell you that you can't do it, and don't let people tell you to go seek help and go to a shelter and go to this, that, and the third. I mean, like, come on, like, this life isn't for everybody. It's not. And if you can't do it, go find somewhere to lay your head, comfortably. But don't listen to people when they tell you to go get help from yada yada yada, go to the shelter, this, that, and the third. Like, no, you're stronger than that. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. You're better than that. There's way more security being by yourself. There's way more security being in your car. There's way more security staying the course. There's way more security working a job, doing things on your own term. There's a lot. There's security in this lifestyle. Even though it might seem like it's too much or it's not safe, trust me, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It could be worse. It's not like we're in a foreign country where people are just getting beheaded just because they look a certain way or they're by themselves, or we actually live in a decent country. We actually have it made in the USA. Our prison systems, our hospitals, our jobs, our way of life. You go to some third world countries, they have to live messed up. They have to live with no car. They have to walk miles a day to go to work. They have to do that, not by choice. That's just the lifestyle and what it is in some people's countries. We don't. Everything we do is by choice. Everything in life, everybody has a choice. Everything you do is by choice. And if you make a choice to live this certain lifestyle, don't let somebody tell you that it's hard because you're having a bad day and you're just trying to vent. Don't let nobody try to tell you that, no, you shouldn't be doing that because this, that, and the third. It's not their life. It's not their choice. It's your choice. You can vent all you want to. You have the right to talk. You have the right to speak. You have the right to vent and tell people how you feel. You have the right to join different groups and voice your concerns and motivate people and help people. But you don't need anybody speaking negative and talking negative and trying to judge you negatively on your situation, because whose choice was that? Whose choice was that to be in your shoes? Nobody knows why you are in your shoes, but we all can motivate each other. But I will tell you, just stay strong, just stay positive, and keep your head up. I'm definitely keeping my head up. It's tough out here. Trust me, I've been wanting to move and go to a different state that has temperatures of 70, 80 degrees, but I'm just staying the course. I feel like God has me where He wants me. I feel like He's made the resources for me to, and what I mean by resources, the library, Planet Fitness, things like that. And I feel like those type of resources that I have are in my favor, and I just feel like I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Utilize your resources. Utilize your resources. Utilize your community's resources. The library. Some people, they go to like the Greyhound bus station sometimes, and just sit. Who knows you have a bus ticket? Who knows you're not about to get on that next bus? Who knows you're not waiting on a bus? Stuff like, you have to be smart. You have to utilize whatever you can to make it work for you. Take it hour for hour, and don't let nobody bring you down. Don't even let what people say or even look at you affect you. Like, the more days that I'm in this lifestyle, the more I don't care. I don't care about what people think about me. I really don't. Like, I could really stand on top of a really high, tall mountain and tell people, I live in my car. What do you have to say about that? You got anything to say? Do you have anything to say? You got anything to say? Okay, you got anything to say? That's fine. If anybody has anything to say negative, guess what? You can kiss and you know what I'm about to say next. Because I don't care. I really don't care. If you're not speaking positive, I don't want to hear it. If you're not trying to help me mentally and be there for me mentally, and what I mean by mentally, speaking, the way you speak to people, the way you talk to people, if you're not trying to be there in that positive mindset, in that positive atmosphere, I don't need it. I don't need it. So I'm getting ready to get off this vlog, though, you guys. It's getting too long of a video. I don't want you guys to get bored, but I just want everybody to keep their head up and stay positive. I haven't posted in a while, so I'm pretty much just venting about what I've been going through these past couple of weeks that I have not been posting. But I'm glad you guys are watching and listening. Once again, this is Tone coming back to you guys about the car life and how I make it through my day with this dire heat. And it's over 100 degrees on any given summer day. It's tough. That's how I make it through. I just have a plan and I have a routine, and I just make it through. Just have a routine. You'll be fine. Just try not to have random days. And what I mean by that, don't wake up and not know what you're going to do. Always wake up and, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That makes it a lot better. When you know how you're planning, how you going to move on your next day, or how you going to wake up and do that, that makes things a lot better. So that's what I do. I have a routine and I'll stick to it. Sometimes I go to the movies and, I might go to the park and, and step out of my routine. But for the most part, I pretty much stay the course, and I stick to my routine. But you guys, I am getting out of here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. It is Tone coming back to you with the Secret Life of Tone car life video. And I'll be posting again soon. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. It'll be soon, you guys. I won't be gone too long. I won't be gone as long as I was this time. I won't keep you guys waiting 2 or 3 weeks. I'll post sooner than that. Trust me. But thank you guys, and I'll be back. Peace out.